Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo, we got Reese on Boosie, man. Is Ice Cube getting jacked for the Friday franchise? Lucy Furt with the heat. More rappers getting indicted. Master P son with the deal, and an exclusive Celebs Source sit down with No Limit Lieutenant. Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. Yo, man, you know what it is, bruh. Hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. It spreads us out to more people, man. Yo, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, and the notification bell's waiting for you to tap it, so go on and give it a tap, man. Hey, yo, man, first on deck, Boosie found himself on whatchamacallit TV. I forgot the name of the channel, right? And he made a statement concerning Lil Reese not leaving Chicago. Now, when asked what might be the reason Reese wouldn't want to leave his hometown, Boosie responded by saying he may feel safer at home, or perhaps doesn't want to look like a coward. I mean, those were his reasons before he went to prison. Essentially putting himself in Reese's shoes and saying how he felt when he was in a similar position. Now, Reese heard what Boosie said and responded by saying, quote, yo, I F with Boosie. I think Keys tried to slide through in here. My man wanted me to tell you, right? If you live in a place where you have enough food and clothing, right? In a world where most people are hungry and cold, you got no business talking about how hard it is, man. Thank you, Keys. We appreciate that. All right. Next time, just come in here on time. You see what I'm saying? And you can come in here loud and proud. Anyway, Lil Reese came through and said, yo, I F's with Boosie, man. Vlad be overdoing-ish, to be honest, right? And then he added with the crying emojis, tell Boosie I said that I don't want to look like a coward-ish is dead. That ain't the reason. I got real life-ish going on. I move when I want to move. LOL. Just change your title, bruh. He wasn't saying it like that. You reaching too hard. You talking to Vlad. Reaching too hard? Vlad? Reaching too hard? No, right? Would he? Friday, Ice Cube's baby is the subject of a custody battle between Ice Cube and Warner Brothers. The fourth film in the series, which has been in development hell since your 10-year-old was damn near a baby, is watching between both parents as Cube and Warner Brothers beef over the direction that the next film is slated to take. Now, Cube submitted a first draft of last Friday to the studio, right? And Warner Brothers smacked it into the stands because Cube's idea of the movie being set in prison is, quote-unquote, not funny. But I think it all depends on how you write it, man. It was stated, quote, Ice Cube wants Warner Brothers, owned by AT&T Inc., to surrender its rights to the Friday property and to other movies he made there. And 2 other movies that he made there, all about the Benjamins and the Players Club, right? Now, Warner Brothers replied, calling the demand extortionate and saying it won't release rights to the valuable franchise or any other Ice Cube movies, close quote. Now, the Wall Street Journal states, quote, the possibility of discrimination has also emerged as a flashpoint in the conversations. In one letter, Ice Cube's representative wrote that the movies he has done for the studio are habitually underfunded in comparison with the projects featuring white casts and creative teams. The correspondence points to other Ice Cube films he says weren't well supported, close quote. Well, I feel like Cube may have a strong point with that one. And none of it sounds far-fetched, really, right? Like, there's no better time than now to come and collect. It reminds me of that Cube video, man. Oh, what's it remind us of, Source?
Keep coming. I had you march 100 miles and run.
Y'all know where that's from, right? That's that joint, Jackin' for Beats. Yo, if you never heard that joint, have that video ready to go after this joint right here, then come back and thank me. That joint was fire. Hey, yo, Lil Uzi Vert was in quite the scuffle, man, yesterday. Your boy pulled up on artist St. John, you know, Rose's St. John. Mr. How the hell I dropped a super hot song 4 years ago, someone speeds it up, and now the joint is super international, and then I had to make 34 remixes of the joint St. John. Yeah, that's St. John. Anyway, your boy Saint was minding his business, talking business with Uzi's ex-girlfriend, Brittany Bird, right? Word is they were discussing business ventures. And Uzi pulled up to the Dialogue Cafe in West Hollywood and confronted the man while eating. Now, keep in mind, right, that all of this is allegedly from eyewitnesses. The conversation got out of hand and Uzi allegedly threw a punch, missed, that's right, missed, and fell on the floor. He had to be playing. Like, how hard was that punch thrown? Anyway, witnesses stated that a whatchamacallit fell out at that point and hit the floor. Folks scrambled upon seeing that, and it was stated that the ex-girlfriend approached your mans who put the to her stomach, right? Allegedly. You see what I'm saying? You're like, what? You know, my bad, something stuck in my throat. Anyway, he then allegedly struck the young lady while she went to the, when she went to the hospital, everyone dipped. Now, Shorty went to the West Hollywood Sheriff Station Friday afternoon and filed a police report alleging Uzi, her ex-boyfriend, put, whatchamacallit to her stomach and then struck her. Bruh, this is not good. Look, we don't hit ladies. I'm shocked we have to even say that, man. You see what I'm saying? That's like rule number one when dealing with women. We generally, right, as physically the stronger sex, should be protecting them, not hitting them. Here's the other thing. If you have a partner that you keep boasting is the love of your life, right? You don't find it odd to then roll up on your ex, start a fight with the man that she's with, and miss a punch and fall. There's so many layers of nonsense to this story. And then a whatchamacallit to her stomach? Bruh, come on, man. Really? Look, I wasn't there, right? Maybe he hopped out and tried to add, you know, a strawberry lemonade to the meal for himself. St. John was like, yo, man, I ain't paying for no extra drink. That's like $6. You see, I'm working on a 35th remix for my joint. And Uzi was like, yo, man, you said no to my lemonade. And the joint could have went left from there. You see, I don't know, I wasn't there. It's a bad look, though. You should be ashamed for that, man. No shade, right? I tell that to my own peoples, man. You should know better, okay? The dude generally seems cool, so I don't know what that was all about. Oh, he could have been a bit jelly, right? But, again, I wasn't there. Look, some more rappers have been indicted as part of a massive RICO sting operation. At this point, right, it's not if, but when. Those of you that are in a gang, if members of your gang prides themselves in criminal activities, the probability is high that you, sir, you, ma'am, will be joining your peers in prison. I'm not sure if that's the aim that you're going for, but you're better off drifting away slowly from your affiliates and getting yourself a gig like at Chick-fil-A or something like that keeps you out the streets, because this is the alternative. Operation X-Force, which has specifically targeted the gang feud between rivals Army Gang and 438 Gang. Orlando artists Glock 9 and Hot Boy are among the 34 people who've been either bagged by the fuzz or are wanted in a massive RICO investigation into gang activity by the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Now, they stated, right, these are nearly, quote, these are nearly 36 suspects arrested or wanted on racketeering or drug trafficking charges after a 9-month investigation into criminal gangs in Orange County by the Metropolitan Bureau of Investigation. Close quote. The prosecutors are stating, right, that Glock 9 and his crew initiated a gang war on their rivals, so Glock 9 would be the only rapper in town. Now, if that is a fact, that is insane. Look, I had to explain to a kid, right, that asked me, yo, how do gangs form? And I'm like, yo, man, I had to think about it for a second. I think they tend to form inadvertently. A group of kids, usually from the same neighborhood, they hang out, begin to identify themselves by a particular name. Others see that, do the same thing elsewhere. Once a member of the crew commits a crime, there you have it, gang, right? Just a group of friends, but the crime element is where the joint goes left. Yeah, let me give a shout out real quick, man. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Mave 100. Yo, his birthday's on July 5th. I ain't gonna remember that joint. So I'm giving him his birthday shout outs now, okay? That's about 3 days in a row. I'm probably gonna give you a shout out tomorrow because I'm probably gonna forget on the 5th. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to you, big dog. Yo, Quay Martin, right? Moten, whatever. Says, Celeb, I F's with you. I listen every shower. No homo. It's my only downtime. I feel you. No homo. Boss Booty, quite the pick, said, yo, much love from the 513. Where would we be without Celeb? I have no idea, but much love to y'all. And Integrity Minded said, Oh man, I said that yesterday. Integrity Minded said that, just listening to us makes them sound like they're on dope. Once again, I thank them for that. Master P's son, Hersey Miller, signed a $2 million deal after the NCAA pulled off that rule change, right? TMZ caught up with P and his son and asked about the deal. P stated, it's a $2 million deal. It's a $2 million deal. It's incredible. This is going to change the way college athletes want to stay in school. Take a listen to what P had to say.
Image and likeness.
Yeah.
And bro, you guys already secured the bag.
Yeah.
2.5 million.
Yeah. Well, 2 million. 2 million. The other deal didn't go through, but it was $2 million deal.
Today, right? Did you guys do it?
I signed a deal with American App Technology Company. So, like my dad said, this is a blessing. Signed a deal between Athlete Wallet with Donald Hogan and Jabari Morgan.
Yeah. Open the doors for so many athletes now. So this is gonna be incredible.
Now you guys are already this is your dad, so you guys are already hip to how money works. You guys are students of the game. Yeah. So
Hey, we said I'm proud of my son going to a HBCU. This is like playing in the pros. You see what I'm saying? That's what's up. Hey, P stated, they say when you do right, blessings keep coming to you. He's been doing right. He's an A student. When they researched him, he was the top athlete when they pull up HBCUs. This is incredible. Shout out to American App for believing in him, is what P said. And then he also added, shout out to Celebs Source, who always supports positive behavior in the culture. Okay, fine, he ain't say that, right? But he might as well. Look, you know what I love about Master P, man? And No Limit? It's like everything they touch shoots out in the right direction. In fact, and finally, Celebs Source got to sit down, got the privilege of sitting down with No Limit's Forever's lieutenant, Big Court, who's been rocking with No Limit since he heard the name Master P back in 95, 96. Now, he eventually linked up with the No Limit, right, when he flooded Master P's voicemail to the point that no one else could leave messages, man. You see that, man? Persistence is omnipotent. Fast forward to now, No Limit Forever lieutenant, protege of Master P, TV and movie producer, plus holding down the True Muscle supplement, which he created, Big Court. The man embodies the upward progression of the No Limit platform, which is appropriate, right? The man even has a dating app he created for people with special needs. And you thought you was killing the game because you paid the minimum balance on your credit card bill on time, man. Hey, take a listen to Celebs Source's exclusive sit-down clip with Big Court. Take a listen.
A dating app.
Oh, yeah, man, that is something near and dear to my heart. I have a son that's 21 that has special needs. So I was inspired to do that because as he got older and as he matured, you think about just what they're going to do in terms of meeting a life partner and different things like that. And because my son has ADS, so when you talk about the spectrum, you have different levels of functionality. Right. He's high functioning. But at the end of the day, a lot of them they struggle socially and different things like that. So I wanted to create a safe space where they could meet with people, meet friends, or date or whatever the case may be, but something really safe where it matches them up with someone, that makes sense for them to be with. And I also have I turned it into a reality show based on my family as well. So we have a pilot that we shot to go along with the launch of the app, and it's called Special Love. So yeah, that was something that's definitely that was inspired by real life, And again, as I said, my son, he works on my production crew, my film crew as well. So special needs kids and young adults is something that's definitely something I want to get more involved with, just, as I progress as well and time permits. But yes, so the Special Love dating app for special need young adults, that's definitely coming soon.
Wow.
You see that, man? The No Limit empire has such a wide influence on so many aspects of the culture. And your man Celebs rocks with what my man is pulling off. You see what I'm saying? I done told you it before. We put in work with students with special needs, man. You see what I'm saying? So No Limit got you surrounded on every side. You follow me? Oh yeah, I got a channel by that name, don't I? Anyway, you let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't let me run down the list of No Limit ventures. You see what I'm saying? Because we be here all night. And yo, let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Yo, what you think on that rappers getting indicted, joining gangs? Matter of fact, yo, if you can provide somebody that is in a gang, right now, if they want to back out of the gang activity, you know, they can't just cut it off, because if they cut it off, all their affiliates are going to be like, yo, man, this dude used to rock with us, but he suddenly ain't rocking with us. He probably going to turn rat on us or whatever. So, you know, we got to go and get him. How would you encourage someone to break away from a gang? You see what I'm saying? In the most smooth manner. For those listeners that are involved in a gang and want to kind of pull away from that. Let us know what you think in the comments below, man, because we got a lot of intelligence in the building, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.